udah. Good boy.
Can't read anything.
Can't read, so I have to guess.
Chicken doner, pork doner, large on a plate. A chicken souvlaki, or 2 chicken souvlakis, and a pork souvlaki. That came out to 1,050 leks, which is just under $10. Thank you.
Chicken. I'm sorry, this one is pork?
Pork and chicken. Alright, thank you. Okay, so here it is. This is the open chicken with the bread on the side. And this is your souvlakis. Which one is this? Is that the pork? Pork, chicken, chicken. You guys have pita bread on yours. So we're now in the city of Tirana in Albania. Let's go this way. Come on. We're just walking around. We're staying at a parking lot, sort of near the, there's a big man-made lake and park near the southern part of town. And there's a parking lot that we can stay there for 500 leks a night. It's basically just 500 leks for 24 hours with the parking, but they don't mind people sleeping in their campers. So that's where we're staying, and it's near a bunch of coffee shops, stores, and it also has a bathroom and a couple of spigots for water, so it's actually real convenient. So I'm going to do something that I used to do when we were traveling in Mexico a couple years back, which is putting up more frequent vlogs that are more sort of in the moment, less produced, just so that you guys can get a better idea of where we are and what things are happening. So this is what this vlog is going to be, and I'm going to try to bring this to you guys as close to live as possible. The difference is I'm going to use this camera, at least for now, to shoot all the video, versus before I was using my phone, and the quality wasn't so great, so I wasn't too happy with that. But what I did like is the immediacy of having all those videos up, and also having the records of us traveling in all these places. So I'm excited to get back into that a little bit with this video, and let's hope that I can keep this up. We're gonna cross? Oh, this is a pretty happening part of town. There are no lights for these crosswalks. You just go, and then people just wait. So Albania is a really interesting country. First of all, they're descendants of a really ancient culture. For years and years and years in the modern history, they've been very isolated, both politically and economically. They had a ruler that governed the country that was very paranoid about invasions from European countries, Asian countries, just essentially isolated the entire country from the rest of the world. And they built these massive amounts of bunkers and a network of bunkers that the entire country could have hidden in during an invasion, which of course never happened. There's this pyramid that they build to sort of memorialize this ruler, and it's right here. What do you have to say about this pyramid, Luca?
It's very
Literary?
and a lot of graffiti and a lot of broken stuff.
Yeah. They didn't really take good care of it, huh? Yeah. So Tirana is the capital of Albania. So this region is the sort of the government center. There's like a bunch of government buildings, like a Congress, their congressional building, their government offices. So this is essentially like their Washington, D.C. of Albania. But you know, the income disparity is pretty significant here. You see a lot of really fancy cars, like high-end Mercedes, BMWs, Bentleys, Porsches, and then There's a lot of poor people here that just barely get by. If you look at just how their per capita income ranks in Europe, they're pretty much near the bottom. They're within the bottom 5 to 10 countries of all of Europe for sure. Wow, this is really busted up, huh? What is in there?
Gooseberry.
Graffiti? I'm guessing this is okay to climb up. These people climbed up. Don't slide down, you're gonna rip your pants open. What do you think of Tirana?
I like it a lot better than Durrës.
Yeah, Durrës was not the best.
Yeah.
Maybe we didn't go to a lot of the more away from the city center places, but where we
Right.
were, which is on the coast, by the port,
Yeah.
by where all the happening bars and
By the
restaurants
water,
are.
you think is the cool part in town, but maybe it wasn't.
Also, it's by the old amphitheater and by the Archaeological Museum, which we went to both. It's cool stuff there, but just wasn't.
Yeah.
What I've noticed about Albania so far in general is that there's a lot of old, ancient archaeological history here, but so much of it
They didn't
is
preserve it.
destroyed. Yeah,
It's like the amphitheater they discovered in 1966.
yeah.
And they're not really preserving it. They just kind of dug it up
No.
and it's like, here it is.
And people are in there like tagging, you know, destroying stuff. They have all these utility boxes painted with characters
Hey, Daddy.
all over town.
Remember we got YouTube on time.
You have to tell everybody on YouTube about that? Can you name any famous people that are of Albanian descent? Well, I couldn't until I looked it up. So here's a couple for you. Mr. John and Jim Belushi. They are of Albanian descent. And maybe the most famous of all, Mother Teresa. Even though she never lived in Albania, I don't think. She lived most of her life in India. She was of Albanian descent.
Daddy, look how cool this building is. Behind you.
This one over here. Oh yeah, that's cool. But check out this bunker art over here. This is BunkArt, which is like an art gallery for its bunker culture. This is one of the original bunkers, I guess. This is an actual entrance to the bunker in the city.
Yeah. You want to go do it or save it for another day? There's a merry-go-round behind you too. Oh, that's where the museum.
Oh yeah, mural, big mural, communist mural. Let's go check it out. The famous mosque is actually this one right here. This is the one that's the 18th century old one and is built with the bell tower. Also, what it's known for is the frescoes inside the mosque. I don't know if we'll be able to go inside, if they're giving tours right now or not. They do give tours, but not during prayer. And what they're known for is the frescoes of landscapes, which is very rare in Islamic art. Restoration of the Ethem Beys Mosque. Just one minaret. Okay, well this one is under construction too. It doesn't look like we can go inside. But here's the National Museum, where there's a famous mural of all their cultural and national leaders in front of the museum. And it looks like they have a Chinese New Year's celebration going on right now. Check out these guys chilling at the base of the statue.
Licks?
Just like the bumper cars?
Yeah.
I think it moves though.
It better move.
Mama, look at it.
If it doesn't move, I mean, it doesn't go up and down. I think some of them do. If you look up at the top, where the pole goes into the top, if it has a hole, then it's gonna go up and down.
Look at there's this like spinning thing right there. Is that spinning? Doesn't that spin?
That's the National History Museum.
Aren't you gonna come?
Are you scared?
You're supposed to come.
Why?
You're my father.
Are you scared?
No.
Okay, good. You can go. Oh yeah, says bad words.
And it's gonna go on YouTube.
Cameras watch you pee and they put it on YouTube. You better not do it, Luca. Well, so that was our day walking through the city of Tirana. Hope you guys enjoyed this little tour. We didn't hardly do any research to see what things to do. We just kind of winged it as usual. But hopefully it was interesting to you. I hope you guys enjoy this sort of more ad hoc format, so that I can get more videos out to you guys of our travels. So thanks again for watching. Hope you guys are subscribing and liking and commenting on my videos. If you have any questions, let me know below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Wow, that looks really good.